Ooni has threatened to disown daughter Adewamiwa over her support on the Oloris and their evil deeds. I don't know if Adewamiwa is aware that Kabiyesi could do anything for Olori Naomi. And whoever that is against Olori Naomi is against Kabiyesi. And whoever that is against, that is for the Oloris, is also against Kabiyesi. Well, we are still looking at this to know if truly Adewamiwa was manipulated. Princess Adewamiwa, Kabiyesi's daughter. If she has been manipulated or if she is using her clear eye to say and support the Oloris. We heard the other day she supported the Oloris, supported Oletik, say Queen Naomi should calm down. Someone that used to be around Queen Naomi every time, someone that used to love Queen Naomi, play with her, she's always been seen around Olori Naomi. All of a sudden, she started siding Oletik. She started speaking on behalf of these Oloris. My people, something is wrong somewhere. Even without being told, if this information is true, then you should know that there is a manipulation somewhere. Someone don't give somebody juju. Because even the President Adewamiwa cannot even accept bribe. The way she loves Olori Naomi, she no go accept any bribe to say anything against her. But I believe the way these people have tried to manipulate Yanifa, and Yanifa couldn't be manipulated because Yanifa is a great woman. Maybe that is the same way they have manipulated Princess Adewamiwa. And Kabiyesi has been trying to find out what is really wrong with this girl, because that first time, that day we heard she was supporting Oletik and didn't even give Queen Naomi any face and said Queen Naomi should calm down and accept other people, that is not only her that will enjoy her father's money. They say Queen Naomi was shocked. Kabiyesi was equally shocked at that statement. It is not only Queen Naomi that will enjoy our father's money. Let others too enjoy. Why this brought confusion among netizens? Some people were saying this girl has been manipulated, true. And some people were saying no, she's not manipulated. She's only trying to make things balance in the palace. But to me, if you ask me, I will say she is highly manipulated by someone. Because that day, she was not just talking for the Oloris. She's just referring to Oletik. Her main purpose, her main mission is on Oletik. Whatever she is saying, now Oletik. For you to see that maybe they have, given her shop. But then, Kabiyesi, because after we heard Kabiyesi made the announcement that the Oloris should be taken away from his wives and that they should not continue to bear his name once after he divorced them. We heard that Adewamiwa said no, that it will not happen. That his father will not do that. That is wickedness. That instead, let Queen Naomi drop Ogunwusi. Imagine that kind of thing. That Queen Naomi should drop the name. That Kabiyesi is doing this women somehow. That if she went ahead to tell Kabiyesi face to face, that is because of the way she's treating Queen Naomi especially. That is why Queen Naomi has respect for him. That if he ever treats Queen Naomi the way he's treating other Oloris, that Queen Naomi will not respect him one bagam, and Queen Naomi will not even be there in the first place. Queen Naomi for don't leave and go. Well, I don't know who gave this small girl this kind of akonuche, this kind of reasoning. For her to be reasoning that it's because of her father's money that Queen Naomi came. She's going contrary. Every day by day, it is becoming worse. This is not the person that Kabiyesi knows. As Kabiyesi is busy crying for help right now, that what should be done? What is wrong with you, my daughter, Adewamiwa? Why have you suddenly changed against your own mother? You see, Kabiyesi asked her, she said, Queen Naomi is not my mother. She's not my mother. Nah, the thing don't come, they too much. I don't know what Queen Naomi did to Princess Adewamiwa. But it's quite obvious that Queen did not do her anything. But rather, what they should concentrate on, Kabiyesi should concentrate on finding the reason what is happening to Adewamiwa, because it seems Adewamiwa is not normal. She's not normal with for saying those words. It is not. See, somebody is busy pressing this girl remote, and the earlier that Kabiyesi finds out, the better. The earlier that Kabiyesi finds out, the better, because Adewamiwa that we know that loves Queen so much cannot all of a sudden, without any say, because if Queen did something to her, she will report to her father. But Queen was just there being nice, thinking that, oh, I've got my 2 grown-up kids, Adeola and Adewamiwa and Tadenikawo. She's so happy about it, only for Adewamiwa to come and start showing her Pepe. Some people said maybe her mother must have told her to do that out of jealousy, because it's possible that maybe an ex-wife could be jealous of the present wife and start misbehaving. Or that she has decided on her own that this is the kind of life she's going to live. That Queen Naomi is doing too much. So it could be that she is being manipulated. That is where I stand. So Kabiyesi should do really something about it. But rather, they said Kabiyesi said he's going to disown her. If she ever support these Oloris over what they are doing to Queen Naomi, or ever support these Oloris over what they are doing to Tadenikawo, that she is going to have him to contend with. They said Adewamiwa insisted on what she was saying. Start even trying to convince her father that Queen Naomi wouldn't have been here if you don't take care of her. She wouldn't have been here if you don't have money. So the only person that should be considered to be living, if anybody should leave, the thing can't bust my brain. I say, why is Adewamiwa doing like this? And after that, the worst part is that the next time you see her around Olori, be carrying the children, be playing with the children, she doesn't even care about Tadenikawo anymore. So Kabiyesi threatened to disown, even though Queen Naomi is begging. One thing these people don't know is that some men love their wives more than their children. You see, men, love their wife sometimes more than their children, especially when it comes to new wife wey be say no be inborn dey pikin dem. So if the child try to misbehave, men easily follow their new wife and go abandon the kids. And Adewamiwa should not push Kabiyesi to be doing that kind of thing, because Kabiyesi is a responsible man. It's only irresponsible men that will leave their children and love the new wife, that will abandon their children and love the new wife. But Kabiyesi is such a responsible person that, in as much as it didn't work for him and his ex-wives, he still loves his children so dearly. But that will not make these children now to start tormenting his heartbeats, simply because it didn't work with them and their mother. So they feel it is this woman who makes it didn't work. But that is not the case in Queen Naomi's case. That is not the case there. So Kabiyesi is threatening seriously to disown Adewamiwa. So Adewamiwa should be careful, because he doesn't know where Kabiyesi is coming from. Kabiyesi is so much angered at all that her statements, trying to side the Oloris. That Kabiyesi should leave the names for the Oloris, because Kabiyesi told the Oloris, you people are going to remove Oloris from your name. And if eventually this divorce work, please don't trend with my name. Remove my name. Kabiyesi has told them several times. Now wow. But let's just discuss as gisters. Where did this thing start happening from? Who poisons Adewamiwa's mind? Could it be Oletek? Could it be Olori Calabash? Could it be Igbi? Could it be Titi? Because these are the 4 people that this thing affected. Already Kabiyesi didn't include Blow, didn't include Dr. Lizzie. it was only Igbi, Oletik, Olori Calabash, and Titi that this thing affected. 4 of them. So why is Adewamiwa siding them? Why is Adewamiwa now saying a lot of things against Olori Naomi? The thing baffles me. It shocked me, and I know say it will shock you too. Imagine saying it's because of money that Naomi is there. That after all, every of them came for the same mission. So they came for the money. So Kabiyesi should treat them equally. As if she doesn't know what these women have made Queen Naomi pass through. As if she doesn't know what these people has made Kabiyesi pass through. Kabiyesi should just sit down and teach her the history and let her know that Queen Naomi is the one holding that throne. In case she doesn't know. Because most of these children, they don't know anything. They are not there. They are not in the palace. They don't see. In fact, the only thing they do in a Gen Z generation, they don't even ask questions. And after all, she will say she's a girl. What does she have to do with her father's throne? Maybe she go sit down there now. So she rather faces her life with other things that gives her, makes her happy. So they need to, I think Kabiyesi need to bring this girl, sit her down and explain to her. Just in case she's not being manipulated, just in case she's now seeing it as if it's because of the way Kabiyesi is treating Queen Naomi. That is why Queen Naomi is loyal. And the way Kabiyesi is treating the other women, that is why they are not loyal. That is what she's trying to weigh it. Maybe she's her small mind, she's just 18. Maybe her small adult mind, her baby adult mind is telling her that. Or maybe she's also manipulated. That is what we don't know. And that is why I will dig this to know if truly she was manipulated, or if I will just lead some kind of investigations on this. We will now conclude. There are some things we will find out about her. We will now conclude if she is manipulated or not, or if she's saying this with her mind or not. I think that is the next assignment I'm going to do, because it's really paining me why she would be saying all these things. And Queen Naomi, wherever she is and be hearing this, it's even be paining her the more. This is a child who she loves so much, who she has even promised to take care of as her own daughter. Yes, because she loves Kabiyesi and she loves anything that comes from Kabiyesi, and that is it. You know, so for this girl now to turn against Olori Naomi is something we are so confused of, and it is better Kabiyesi starts making way to teach this girl. Take her to the roots of the throne. Teach her things, even though she's a lady, but because of this single act she did, tell her that Queen Naomi is the one sitting on this throne. Queen Naomi is the one chosen by the courts. Queen Naomi is the one that is holding the destiny of this throne, that is holding the success of this throne. If Queen Naomi goes, she will not be a princess again. Her princesshood, where she dey use the palaver, the waka, they rejoice. The princess title will be taken from her, and that is when her eyes will clear. Adewamiwa, our advice, let nothing happen to Queen Naomi. Guard her, protect her. Now she be the queen of Ile-Ife kingdom as far as we know, and that is where we stand and we stand. So I'm going to be giving you more updates on this, my people. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these are alleged and speculated information making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.